Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. I do hope everyone is okay. I very much, yeah. Greetings to Shadow and Tor, and Grandpa Crafter, and Nanian, and anybody else who may be out there. I do hope that everyone is well, and I really think that it needs to be the end of the week. And hey Frauke, and hey Chris. I am just exhausted. It's a Wednesday that is on a fortnightly cycle for making me exhausted, so I am somewhat tired, physically. However, just exhausted. You're Dad. Hi, Dad. You're dead. Wow. No, I need to move on for that one. End of the week should have been yesterday. Yeah. Also, hey things. Hey Stuffy. I'm at IKEA. Yes, it still needs a floor. And I still haven't finished all of it. One of these days I will actually come back here and finish upgrading IKEA. But today is not that day. I agree with the just because I'm far away doesn't mean I'm not going to, try and slap you. That was a bit of a higher jump than I expected. I was in the middle of making some stuff for values of these. Yep, that's a good stack and a half of spruce fences. I plan on making it a stack and a half, but I'll take them. Right, I think I have everything I need back at Castle Gortonstein for the rest of this. No. Maybe. No. Okay, the answer to that is no. I only have 2.5 stacks of tough, so I need more tough. Given that I don't actually have a value for how... apparently I don't have any inventory space. I don't have a value for what I need by way of how much of it there is, because it's going to be used for... Sorry, I just got distracted by Nanny and streaking. Hey, you cannot throw words at... Yeah, you can't throw dictionary at me for being totally derailed by you streaking. I'm sorry, but if you're going to hold me to that lower standard... that's the problem. You opened yourself up to that one. I'm sorry, but you opened yourself up to that. I'm sorry, Dadian. Right, what was I doing? Why am I here? How? Oh yeah, I remember there was a... I'm not sorry in any way, shape or form. I do, however... Right, there was a reason I was here. And that was... Oh yes. The giant cavern beneath IKEA is currently turning into a lot of manual farms. It's just added a a lava farm, a dripstone farm. It still has a bamboo farm. It still has a netherwort farm, and the reason it has most of this is because I'm still collecting large amounts of nether brick, which will come in handy at a future point, as soon as I feel I have enough of it. And yes, the concept of 9 stacks not being enough should give you an idea of, well, it's an average build for me. I know. I would automate my farms more. I could. I could use the bamboo farm, or I could replace the bamboo farm with one similar to what Doc has just built. I refuse to comment on that one. Actually, April Fools at this rate may end up being bingo. Just for sheer brutality. Oh, no, I mean Minecraft bingo. For those who haven't encountered Minecraft... Oh, Tor, you sweet innocent child. Wow, an entire sea trunk already. That hurts. So, there is a concept called Minecraft Bingo, designed by Fetcher, I believe. Although I might be mispronouncing that or misremembering. The concept is... yeah, RNGesus really hates me. The concept is you enter a world, you have a bingo card. That bingo card is a set of items, and you get thrown into an area of that world, and the goal is to collect those items as fast as possible. It's a 5x5 grid. You can go for a row, a column, a diagonal, or a full blackout by way of collections. And if you've never encountered it, it's absolutely hilarious at times, particularly when you've got a multiple of people doing it. I have been playing it occasionally alongside members of Infinity Cove. And for those who don't know what Infinity Cove is, you really need to get out more. Infinity Cove is the Patreon-supported sub-server for Joel Duggan, which is basically a Minecraft sub-server for members of his community. And it happens to have a Minecraft bingo server as part of that account, or setup. No, I am no good at Minecraft bingo. There are people who run rings around me? There are people who run rings around me in Minecraft bingo. Yep, and there's another set of dictionaries. I knew that was coming. But it is a fun and surreal thing to play. And now I have the strongest feeling I am going to have to, at some point soon, play a round of Minecraft Bingo on stream, just to show you all what it is. So, that may have to be added to the rota, just for one evening, even if it's not April the 1st. And I've just realised No, I did post. Okay. I did press the button saying I was going live. That's good. It's like, what did I do? Did I remember to actually start stream? Or am I just talking to you through sheer brute force luck? No, that would be confusing. So for context, I've decided today to basically spend some time finishing off what we've been building for the last couple of days, which was this hillside. So we did previously, aka yesterday, build this rather nice dashing cave. Dashing through the cave is a waterfall of things, all the randomness, etc. And so I want to actually redo the hillside around it. So I am. But yes, I strongly suspect there will be bingo entering into the randomness at some point now as a result of this conversation. Oh dear. Somebody throw some ibuprofen or a dictionary at Nanian. I'm the one getting dictionaries thrown at them. You're the one with the headache. That feels like tragic irony. Or a saw. Nah, I wouldn't bother with the saw. Both. Yeah, both works. Apparently I got up the hill too quickly. Ah, there we are. Now I can sleep. So what we're doing is just the first pass of the landscaping here, replacing the areas that shouldn't be dirt with things that they should be, and wondering how the heck I did all of that and then didn't do this area. That's just offensive. How did I do all of that and then just leave this bit? It's like, did I run out of materials or something? Who knows? Let's do that one. Eldest cat finally realised that the extra fluffy bed is fluffy and comfy. Yay! Fluffy cat bed. Oh. And Nuska. Thank you for the hydrate. Hail, hydrate. Good evening. Hail, hydrate. Hail, squeaky bottle. Right, this should be interesting. Right, getting up. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. And stretch. Ow. Snuggled up in such a way that you can barely tell there's a cat in there. Woohoo! So, because cat. I will admit now, the ow was not because of needing to stretch. It's because of a small amount of pain that is self-inflicted? I guess? Sort of? So, yeah. It'll wear off fairly quickly, hopefully. Cats have a tendency to attempt to look as cute and as fluffy as possible. I believe this is entirely because cat. I'm not, well... I'm not well. No. I'll try to decide on context, and I think I will give context. I have to give myself an injection every 2 weeks, and today was that injection. So, still slightly in pain from that. Hence, yes, I am a masochist. I have rightfully been sticking a needle in myself. So, yes. That is the cause. Less masochism, more self-preservation. How dare you call me blah, 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 blah. How dare you accuse me of self-preservation? Oh look, more dictionaries and a sea trunk again. I'm going to start thinking that the sea trunk is starting to have a go at me tonight. Oh good, there's an email from Lego. That's nice. Is that the one that I'm expecting? The item listed are, well, yes, of course they're out of stock. Brilliant. Well, yes, it quite literally is Nuska. It is, we regret to inform you that the item you have ordered is out of stock. To which my response is, I should damned well hope so. You told me that it would be out of stock when I ordered it. And would be out of stock until June. Because it's a pre-order. Thank you very much. Oh, no. They let me order it. They very much let me order it. So, what has happened is today is... Nuska's streaking! No, I mean, today is Nuska streaking, but that's not part of this train of thought. Dang it. I used to have a train of thought. It was a lovely thing. It made all the nice choo-choo noises as well. Choo-choo. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. I have a train of thought. It's not a very good one, but it's a train of thought, and it does go choo-choo. Going back a thread. Lego... Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Lego. Sort of. Surprisingly, the lack of rails is actually part of what I've ordered. Now that's a cross of threads. So, train of thought will resume in 3, 2, 1. Lego have the Bricklink site nowadays. They bought it. I think they saw that it was doing well and was a nice secondary market, and so they decided, you know what, we can control this. So they do. And one of the things that the Bricklink site does is, it is nowadays, Lego brought it out. Bricklink have been running for a couple of years now. They've done it. They bought it out several years back. But one of the things that Bricklink does is the Bricklink Designer Program, where ideas that went through to Lego's ideas system but did not get selected can be voted on, and some of them will be made as a short run item. And some of those just went live today for purchasing. So I have just managed to fight my way through the extremely broken website that was offline for probably 90 minutes, and order a rather nice looking train shed that was in that system, and won't be released until June. Good time zones, Raven. Welcome. Greetings. And all of that jazz. So yes, I have just managed to purchase, which was partially why stream was a minute or four late starting. I've just managed to purchase said item. As a result of fighting my way through the website. And Scott's has decided, no. My wallet will be decimated in June when they charge me for it. They don't charge at the moment. It's a pre-order. Boing! Wait. I'm going to need some stairs. So yes, my wallet has now been officially decimated a little bit more, but not for a few months. At which point I'll have forgotten about it and be, why am I getting this huge bill on my from Lego? Keep falling for that one. In a couple of months sounds nice until you look at the bank and go, yep. I am setting my wallet up for a surprise massacre. Absolutely. There will be sudden moments of, why am I getting charged this? What's going on? Where's my money going? No! Oh, nice. That's a fast shipping time, Raven. Are we at the point where it's about to rain? About to be sunset. Come on. I'd like the sun to hide behind that hill that just appeared. It's like, suddenly, hillside. Huh? Where did that hill come from? Now you can see why I keep going splat. Hills suddenly jump out in front of me. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's see. I was going to do that. This. No, actually, I want that to be one higher. I want that to be there. Okay, I've made 3 mistakes there. 4 mistakes there. Geronimo! Leroy Jenkins! No, where did those bricks go? Are you the block I've lost? Are you my missing block? I wonder if they ended up down here. Nope. I was going to say, why am I not able to... Hello, spider. Death from underneath. Sudden subterranean attack on a spider. What? Sneaky. Sneaky Scots is sneaky. I have no idea what's going on in my head anymore. If anybody intends to try and understand what's going on in my head, good luck. You may have also commissioned a new character portrait. Ooh, fancy. Fancy smancy. I'm still waiting for my emote commissions. I am hoping that they'll happen. Soon, TM. Please look forward to it. But I was told it would take a while. I am being as patient as I can be. Which is not very. I am not renowned for my patience. Ravenessa getting an upgrade. Ooh, good point. Whoops, that was nearly a mistake. Granted, at the moment, if I were to accidentally drop off of this scaffolding, all I would do is fall into the water. Instant high diving. That's not the block I wanted to put there. Come back! Thank you. Materials are scarce. Throwing them in the water is never a good move. That's a spider's eye. That's not a block that I want to have. I do not need spider's eye. Spider's eye? PFP? Oh, profile picture? PFP is not a term I recognize. Input. Need input. That's looking not bad. It kind of feels like it needs something across the front here. And I think the something it needs across the front is for it to be a lot more sort of cragged and rugged. Cragged and rugged. Some of those terms are almost accurate. Not all of them. Yet again, my brain is going to Nathan Fillion describing himself as, well, I am ruggedly handsome in Castle, whenever he was not getting his own way. Oh yeah, that looks much more interesting. I'm not happy about that. This. That needs to change. What should we change that to? Tough? Let's make one a bit tough and one a bit that. And then fix you, and you as tough. Like so. I'm not sure people are going to see more than that, but... Oh, that block definitely needs to change. Let's change that to that. And that one is not right. Really do with a bit of gravel in this. So, let's go and find some. I have gravel here somewhere. I was planning on gravel. Artist was using demergency? What the heck's a demergency? An emergency commission had one slot left. Neat style to it. Almost like a... Ooh, nice. Well, I hope that they got enough commissions for whatever they were needing to cover, and that you like the result. The fact that they had only one left suggests there's a good chance that they got everything they needed by way of commissions, by way of slots, so that should hopefully be good. Hey, Elcon. Welcome to Wednesday. If you're disappointed by the fact that it's Wednesday, so are we. There is much disappointment in the fact that it is still only Wednesday. I want some heart slabs. Also, I need to get rid of these... Blackstone. Deep slate even. I know what I meant. Ooh, hold on. Did I put... Ooh, yes. Maybe. Not to worst. Not to the worst, not to the best. Have a good meeting, Raven. And now Elkhorn is streaming. Streaming? Elkhorn does stream. Elkhorn, actually, I should... You know what? Let's... just as Raven vanishes, let us do a quick shout-out go-round. So first, we have Raven, who, at the weekends, has been streaming the Talos Principle, and that's a fantastic puzzle game. And then if we work our way down, we have an Elkhorn, who has been playing Minecraft a lot. On the Infinity Cove server. Yes, the one that I was just gibbering on about a minute ago. And is a very good Minecraft builder, of whom I am somewhat jealous of their ability to take some very interesting and lovely inspiration images and turn them into far nicer actual Minecraft builds. And that's not going to go there. Let's see, who else do we have? Unfortunately, I think that's most of the people that I was going to shout out that are here at the moment. I would have... I'm going to say it anyway. Also, on Infinity Cove, you will regularly find Hunter555, who is one of the people who I regularly play bingo with. Going around in circles on this conversation. Yes, there was a train of thought. It was people like Hunter and Elkhorn who have introduced me to the concept of Minecraft bingo, and at some point, as I say, we may have to have some of that on here. Just for gits and shiggles. And apparently it's getting dark and therefore time to sleep. There are a great many other people who are also fantastic streamers out there. Do remember to check up on them. Right, let's see. Ooh, I like... Yes. Okay, this cave is looking much more interesting now. I am very much happier with the way that that's come out. There's some areas of hillside that are still in need of tinkering. Namely this bit. Let's turn that into that. And there's another one up here. Let's do that as well. And suddenly, wandering kindling. Excuse me, sir. You appear to be selling nothing of value. I'd wander off if I were you. As you can tell, I have still not given in and installed the mini... You're just going to climb all over the hillside and annoy me. Muriel's eyes? I don't recognize that term, Nuska. Excuse me. Do I wander around telling you how to do your job? Excuse... Right. There may have been Moo staring at the TV when you were on and tindering villagers. Oops. I did not set fire to anything. I hit it with a sword that set fire to it. Slight difference? Very slight. Sorry, officer. Yeah, exactly. I didn't hurt him. It was the large, sharp, pointed object that I accidentally on purpose hit him with. Because he was annoying me and getting in the way of my construction. No, that's an upcoming area of work, Nuska. I still have... That reminds me, we should probably check on the villager breeder back at the Temple of Irony shortly. Because you can guarantee that that's going to probably be a runaway problem if I'm not careful. Hopefully not too many villagers running around. Ahem. I am saying nothing to that one. Just because I locked 3 villagers... Sorry, just because I kidnapped 2 villagers, locked them underground in the future Temple of Irony, and left them in a farm with the intention of making them breed lots. Where was I going with this defense? I'm not sure that that's a defense. Hey, Exapol! I feel like I might have just... Child incentives. That's the one. I incentivized them to have... Stop while I'm behind. Yes. With that defense towards your life. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. That's an awful camera jiggle. Anyone would think I had several lawyers of certain inept ex-presidents. Or should that be several lawyers of a certain inept ex-president? Or should that be several inept lawyers of a certain inept ex-president? How about I move on from that conversation as well? Because politics is not on the conversation list. Yeah. I'm trying to get... Thank you. I was about to say, I'm trying to get up here. I'm going to try and not use the phrase, I'm trying to get it up. Damn it. Too late. Don't worry, Raven will probably get that one later. Hello, hole in the world. Actually, that one doesn't count. That one doesn't count as a hole in the world. It's barely even a hole in the build. So my intention is to make this look very, very rugged and so forth, but I'm starting to think I need to transition it away from deep slate and mossy cobble, because this hillside is feeling very, very deep slatey and mossy cobbly. So I need to start doing something else. Because it's becoming very, very one-colour-sided. One-colour-sided? Unilaterally the same colour. Maybe that's just the local rock type. Well, yes. I mean, it might be. But there's only so much of the local rock type that you can have before you start thinking that you're in a rock band. Besides, I think it would be nice to start introducing some lighter colours as I go further up. To sort of... Yeah, no, that's the wrong account to try and pull back on. Because then it'll give... depth. Let's go with depth. Depth works. Depth is probably not the right word I'm looking for, but depth is the one I'm going with at this point. It's just so deep, man. Just so deep. Everybody rock and roll. I am not using the bird poop. I refuse to use bird poop. I do, however, have andesite around here somewhere. Actually, I can do that. And then put another one here, and a bit there. These, and a bit here, and that feels a bit more like it's just kind of sort of bye to the flowers. Oh, still on my account. I find diorite is fantastic. Diorite is fantastic for turning into andesite. There will be uses for it, other than turning it into andesite. I'm sure. Just not in this area of the world. The other one bit I should probably do is bring some coarse dirt up with me as well. Great, brilliant, even. Just not in this texture pack. Yep. Speaking of andesite, there it is. I was about to say, where is it? Where's the andesite? Mr. Andesite. I mean, that looks pretty... The other thing is, all of this will change very dramatically when I start adding in foliage. Unleash the foliage. Nope. You know, I'm starting to think I'm just not cut out for this parkour malarkey. Yes. I probably will use it in places in the future, as I say. It's just a matter of getting to the point where it will make sense to use it. And apparently it's getting dark, so I should probably head to bed and sleep. I mean, the other thing is, I already had this texture go lighter as it got up the hill, because there's a lot more andesite on this side of the hill already. So, I obviously did start thinking about this before. So, it is within the concept. It's within the concept. Actually, I think probably the quickest way back up to where I was building is to go through this side tunnel. And up here? Yes. And then up this staircase. And then out here. And up here. This hillside is getting complicated. Anyone would think that... Oh, no, that's not the way to go. I should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque. Yes, here we are. This is where I was working. Oh, you need to change. And so you... I'm gonna do that. And did I bring... Yes, I did. We're just gonna mess this up, so let's do that. And swap that with that. And bring you... Diorite, calcite, and quartz should make an interesting... Yes, that sounds fun. And may have to go on my list of things to try. That's not what I wanted to do there. That is. Of course, there's one problem with doing anything with marble. I lost my marbles years ago, and therefore, do we really want to actually have me deal with marbles? Oh look, bird poop. Hill pig. Hill pig, hill pig. Lives on top of a hill, does the pig. Hear him grunt, hear him wink, hear him wonder what's going on. Do that. And we can probably also do a little bit of this, just to break this area up a bit. That's looking good. I like that. We've got the beginnings of a nice couple of veins of andesite running through it. This is what happens when I look at a hillside and decide I don't like it. I mean, really, that has really changed in tone very dramatically, and will continue to do so as I continue to work up and right. Let's get this full screen for a minute. That has made a dramatic difference to the way that this section of the hillside looks. One thing that I'm thinking about is this area. I'm not sure I want this to exist, this hole. So I may have to fill in this hole. Also, what have you got? You've got an arrow, so you're a problem. You've got pants, so that's not what I was looking for. Oh look, we've got a glow squid farm. You and you and you, you're not holding anything. So you know how we commented yesterday about how many persistent mobs have I added by dropping blocks down here? The answer appears to be none. There's a lot of glow squid down here, though. I'm kind of surprised by the complete lack of mobs now carrying objects. Well then. He obviously found a skeleton and ripped its leg off. Right. If I drop blocks and they're picked up by a mob, that mob becomes persistent. Because it's treated as though it's been interacted with. Interacted with. Duh. Learn your words again, Scotsman. This is one of the ways in which you can actually persist a mob in a mob farm. Is by giving it an item to hold on to. This is an old track. It's a good one, but it's an old one. Oh, bird poop. Let's get rid of the bird poop. Oh, this area has not been touched yet. Well, it has, but apparently not very well. Was I trying to avoid upsetting Hill Pig? Hill Pig! Hill Pig! Let me come in. Not by the hair on your Hill Pig's chin. Hello, Hill Pig. There, a couple of those, one of those. Let's introduce a little bit of this as we're nearing the top of the hill. How do we modify this without upsetting Hill Pig? Or releasing Hill Pig? Or, what's the point? How do we not notice that we haven't done any of this area? Let's go with that. And let's put some gravel on top of it. And you. Wow, there's quite a few blocks here. If I just do all of those as andesite, is that going to look a little bit bland? Doesn't matter. Let's go with bland. Sorry, Hill Pig. I'm not helping you off the hill. Okay, how does that look? Ooh, that's looking nice. That's starting to fill in this area quite nicely. I think about the only thing I'm not happy with, other than the fact that there's a missing block, so that needs resolving, is that, to be honest, where is it? This bit feels almost too much like it's the same. as the one next to it. So let's just put some dirt here and then jump off a cliff and go and sleep. Perfect landing. Woohoo! Here, as Scott manages a perfect 2-point landing. Yes, he scored 2 points on his license. Don't worry, he's going to have to work them off with the police. What? That's what I say. Why is there a llama up here? That's one of the spare llamas. Everyone has to have a spare llama or two in their world. If you don't have a spare llama, are you even trying? Are you even Minecrafting if you don't have a spare llama? Talk about surreal ways of thinking. Sort of feels right. I think I might have to leave the further up sections for a minute from now and come back to those and start working back downhill. Because if I don't start working back downhill, I'm going to end up reaching the top. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. No, wait. How did Hillpig get down? Hillpig, you're escaping! Somehow Hillpig has gotten loose. I'm not entirely convinced I can understand my train of thought here. Let's see. This area. This is a problem. This is very much a problem. Notably because it's an absolutely nightmare location to start attempting to build anything because, well, this area. And secondly because I don't know what to, yeah. Hole. Yep. Right, I think first thing I need to do is get rid of some dirt in my inventory. Let's tidy my inventory just for a second. I say that because that's literally about how long it's going to last. By way of being tidy. Okay. I don't want or need diorite. I do want some more andesite. Don't need stone. I appear to be gathering quite a bit of stone. Still got a stack of tuff. Right. It might be that we do tuff and mossy cobble on the bottom of this, and then work upwards through the. Yeah, that's probably the thing to do. Where's my scaffolding? There it is. Alright, let's see if we can manage not to die. I think the first thing to attempt to deal with is this corner. Dang. I was hoping not to trip that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Did I ask for you to start shooting at me? Look, just because I dropped murder gravel on you... I don't know. Skeletons. Sometimes they just get so cranky when you drop a pile of murder gravel on them. Quite what the concept of murder gravel is, I'm not sure. Gravel that attempts to murder you. That's exactly what the name says on the tin. If you've got a tin of murder gravel, please check it's in date still. Your murder gravel may have gone out of date. And nobody wants out-of-date murder gravel. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. Why not, Raven? It means that you can't complain about me being nice about you. It's exactly the perfect time to give you a shout out. Whoa! That was way more murder gravel than I was expecting. And I think the Tor was trying to contact you. Oh, was trying to. More viewers is always nice. I agree. You really need to learn how to clip. I believe it was probably something I said, because of course, I would never, ever, ever say anything that is going to end up with people saying that they should clip it. Oh, what a pity. What a terrible, terrible shame. You can't remember, therefore you cannot quote it. Oh, the ignominy. Oh, the inhumanity. Oh, the reasons for not getting quoted. Ha. Right, I need more mossy cobble, because I need to. Did Hillpig completely escape? Oh no, Hillpig is still stuck on the hill. Just slightly less section of hill than they were on. Ooh, I'm running out of cobble. I brought, like, 7 stacks of cobble back with me. Where did it... I take it back. I'm not going to finish that statement. There are days I wonder how scaffolding just stays up at all. And then I find a piece of scaffolding on the floor that obviously didn't stay up. I'm also thinking, do I need to make this gash in the hillside similar to this one and have it very, very rocky and gravelly at the base? And I think I've just answered myself, because the answer will be yes. No for agreeing with me before I finished agreeing with myself there. And yes, I'm very well aware that that statement makes less sense than usual. Available now. Dumber than advertised. Scotsman trying to work out what he's talking about. Yikes. Remember, kids, hold holding down shift whilst on top of scaffolding is a quick way to end up dying. Dumb ways to die. Wap, wap, wap. Yada, dee, 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 dee. And don't worry, Elkhorn, I will not be adding that. I still have no... Ouch! That scaffolding preceded me. Ahem. So for anyone wondering what the heck that statement was that I was making just before I threw myself after the scaffolding, it was going to be along the lines of, I will not be adding sound alerts. Definitely won't be adding the dumb ways to die one. On the grounds that I don't plan on dying. Nobody plans on dying. Well, yes. I'm kind of surprised that's only the first fall of the stream. Planning and doing are very different things. Well, yes. Okay, let's see. Am I about to unleash a horde of chicken at myself? What the hell is the concept? A horde of chicken when there's only one of them. It's definitely a thing. True, yes, but I am not Granny Weatherwax or related to her in any way, shape, or form, and I do not have her conversations with death on speed dial, or her ability to have a chat with her. Let's see. I probably want to swap that for something different in a minute. Nope, that's still not a place where I can place a piece of scaffolding. At least this time I didn't follow it down. How did this one end up back here? You see, the problem with being older than Sin is that Sin gets bored. And if you can work that one out, congratulations. I mean, to be honest, it's much more interesting being older than dirt and remembering when they still had to invent dirt. How many eggs are you laying? Whoa! Dang it, chicken! Stop distracting me and trying to kill me. I feel like it's probably a sensible time to retrieve some of this scaffolding before I end up killing myself trying to actually relocate some of it. No, I don't have Eggs of Resurrection. That's not what I've gone with yet. I've had Eggs of Insurrection, Indecision, but not yet Eggs of Resurrection. Are we considering a new Eggy? Do I have any? No, I don't. Of course not. Why would I have coarse dirt? Mossy cobble. totems. Well, that's a good point. An egg of resurrection. That's an interesting thought. Don't make me start pondering renaming totems to Egg of Resurrection. That would just be silly. Why ever would I consider going down a different path? What was I looking for? Oh yeah, cobble. Getting mobbed by chickens if you attacked enough of them. This is not a Nintendo game. Do I look like Zelda? Or Link, even? Oh, I should probably pick up more andesite while I'm here. I believe the next response would be, "Hey, listen!" At which point, I would point out that, "Hey, listen," is my flint and steel, and if I do yell, "Hey, listen," it's probably because you're about to be set fire to. Get me no. I have had this skin for a very long time, to the point of which not remembering where I got it from. I think I've had this skin as long as I've been playing Minecraft. Which probably means it's time for me to change skin. But then, if I change skin, would I still be me? That looks good. That looks better. Difference is you know where yours came from. Well. So many old... Thank you for the correction there, Elcorn. I did wonder what the heck you were on about. Nope, that's not the button to be doing. Yikes. I keep doing that today, where I place the scaffolding, try and walk onto it, and find that the scaffolding has already left the building. It's not helping. Gravity. It's the law. Unfortunately, it's a law that is attempting to kill me. Let's do that. Replace that with that. And that was an egg flying past. I'd like to be able to place those there. Oh, I did pick up enough cobblestone to be able to deal with this. That's good. I really could probably do with... What do I need? I can't remember. I came down here for something. Oh, yes. These. Do you ever have those moments when you go somewhere to do something and you forget what it was? Also, why do I have an egg of indecision in my inventory? Goodbye! Don't know if that turned into chickens or what. Call it the work day. Yeah, I know that feeling as well. Thankfully, I wasn't dealing with anything on fire today. We're actually due to be moving around in our building due to relocating of stuff and things. Not that things and stuff, but other things and stuff. My manager asked if we had things that we needed, or requirements that we have for our new work area, and my response was yes. Desks with working docking stations, 2 monitors, and nothing on fire. Oh look, the sun's going down again. With luck, we might get some of that. The last one will be hard to get. I know. Hey! I don't set things on fire. I'm the one that they call in to actually to put the fires out with our systems. More's the pity. I haven't set management on fire yet. Never set a member of management on fire. Did I say yet? I meant yet. It'll be my loss if I set a member of management on fire. Yes. Probably because I will lose that member of management. I might also lose match privileges. I have never, ever thought about setting fire to management. Also, I really do need to decide what I'm going to do with this cave entrance, because it has an awful lot of things that want to kill me in it. Hello. Goodbye. Would you mind dying? Thank you. And you too. I do not want suicide shrubs hanging around. And you can die. Right. How are we doing? That's feeling much nicer now. I like leaving that bit of copper in the hillside as well. I'm not sure about this section. This section might need a little bit more definition. Or shape. Yeah. Certain members of management I like. Particularly when they're not in. Right. My immediate boss is definitely on the good person list. Particularly when he gets us things that are not on fire. Right. How's that looking? That's looking good. I should probably do this section of hillside that's right next to Chicken Go Lucky. Right, let's deal with KFC. Let's put that there. And that there. Oh, I did not mean to take that block out, but since I've got it out, I might as well replace it that way. Right, and you... excuse me, I'd like to replace that. And you, and you. Hello, chicken. Don't worry, I'm not hungry right now. Oh, actually, I am, but not for chicken. Right, that needs to go. So let's replace that with that. These two we will also replace with that. Let's do that and that. And I don't suppose I've got any... Ooh, yes I do, thankfully. I'm going to do... Nope. I didn't want that way round. I wanted it that way round. Hello, chicken. Let's move the camera count back a bit so I can see what I'm doing. These and many other words will not make sense. No, chicken. You're staying on the cliff. You are now officially cliff chicken. Quite what I can call you is cliff chicken, I don't know. Oops. How are we doing? It's getting there. That's getting there. I mean, if we pull back, how does that look? Oh, that looks really nice from here. I think I'm going to need to start foliaging the living heck out of this soon. Otherwise, we're not going to get to see what that looks like yet. I'm trying to decide if I need to... Yeah, I should really finish this section going up. Oops. Let's take this lot and... No, that's no use. I need to go to the right a bit. Yeah, about here. Oh look, just the section I need to work on. Really? You and you. To do a bit of that, and then a couple of you, and if we take out that and that, I can put that and that, and take out this and this and this. No, go the wrong way up. I don't want you that way up. That and that, and then we take out you, and do you, and then we swap you for this. And I think let's do a bit more of the andesite here. And you probably need to be swapped for andesite as well. Don't need to work backwards because so be it. Right. This feels like a good location for bringing back in some tuff where it integrates with the hillside. So that it actually feels like this is a very sort of dark and foreboding area. I've been watching too much Pixel Riffs. Oops, no, not that. Ooh, yes. Yep. Yepity. Yepity. And then we start to bring back in the mossy cobble in this area. Including here, although we probably need one of those first. And then we run out of mossy cobble. Fantastic. Well planned. Absolutely not the material to run out of at that moment. Oh. Fuck Newton. Or Smeggity. Smeggity. Have a good lurk, Elkhorn. Thank you. Right. Okay, I need to go to IKEA. Your dark oak leaves? Your oak leaves. Let's put the dark oak leaves over on this side. How is it I am out of cobble? Don't answer that. I suspect the answer is large amounts of this hillside. No, you're not. You are. There we are. We can put that in there. Right. I'm going to just take my IKEA shopping bag and head for IKEA, because apparently I need to. What do we need anything else while we're going to IKEA? Well, we need sleep apparently. What else do I need? I think I need more andesite. I need more gravel. Right. Andesite, gravel, cobble. Meatballs. I'm more likely to need space balls. One of these days I really will dig out this area completely so that it's actually possible to see all of this tower. And actually I need to finish off the way that the tunnel integrates with the tower. One of these days is one of those statements which in this world could mean anywhere between 3 weeks and 6 months. Or 2 years. I mean, I've at least made progress on that. So it's further along than it used to be. I was running low. No, that one's empty. That one's not empty. So let's put away some dirt into there. Someday I'll run out of stone. But today is not that day. Ooh, then again, I am down below 9 chests. Oh, that, of course. I can say that, but then again, I've got like 10 chests worth of stone over at the Temple of Irony, so it's a complete waste of time saying I'm running low on it. Herp-de-derp-de-derp. Derp-derp. Excuse me, sir. Similarly, I appear to be below... Wow. I have 6 barrels of cobble. Only 6 barrels of cobble. I'm going to turn 2 of those into mossy cobble immediately before we even leave. And by 2 of those, I mean 3. Right. Andesite and... Oops. I did not mean to pick those up. That'll do. Oh, gravel was the other one that I said I needed. Probably because I'm going to need a large amount of stuff. No. Where's my andesite? There it is. About that much of everything for the moment. Do I need to... of course I need to put it all into here, because I don't have any inventory space to pick up my IKEA shopping bag otherwise. Right, there we are. I've been shopping, all the shopping. I've been shopping for things and stuff. And I'm going the wrong way back to the work. Whee! Come fly with me. Let's fly away. And you never know how it's gonna go and whether I'll splat into things. Because I don't know either. Also need to really work out what to do with this end of the tunnel. But then again, is this the end of the tunnel? Or will there be more? The answer is yes. Right. What was I doing? Oh yes, I needed mossy cobble. Great. I can't remember what I'm doing. No, where's the tuff? Where's the tuff? There it is. Good grief, Scots. Oh, right. Nip. Don't need any of that. Got those. Okay. Andesite. Yep. There we are. Bit of gravel. How's this starting to look? Yeah, this is going to be a very flat section if I'm not careful. But I'm not sure that's a bad thing. I love the way that I've got scaffolding to jump over to scaffolding to jump over to scaffolding. It's like, well, kind of makes sense. Right, let's do this area. Let's do the tuff. A couple of bits of mossy cobble. A bit more here. Actually, I think that should probably be there. And we'll take this out. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll take out you and replace you with that. And I really should work up. Oh, hail, hydrate! Thank you, Nuska. And a stretch. Ooh, let's see if we can get up. You've been slacking on that. Well, that's alright. I've been... While you don't necessarily tell me to, I do tend to try and hydrate while I'm going along. I'm sure you probably... Well, have just seen me fall off of the scaffolding again. No, chicken. You're not escaping. I swear that chicken is trying to get away. Chicken war, take 2. I've given up on warring with the chickens. You just end up clucked off. No, chickens remember when they were dinosaurs. That's the problem. They think they still think they're velociraptors. So do emus. Ooh, that's a dangerous. Now I can't. Now all I can think of is Rod Hull and emu. And that's not something that anybody wants to remember. I need that block. No one should ever remember Rod Hull and emu. I'm sorry. Let's bring some of this in here. Yeah, this is looking good. This is feeling like it's sort of got the tone that I'm looking for. Let's do something over here. I'd like to bring that up and then have this go in this direction a little. So it's almost like a crack in the cliff. And then we'll bring the andesite up here a bit. But not like that. I don't know where that went, but we'll probably see it again in my inventory at some point. Apparently I've still got steak in my offhand. That's not a mistake, that's just steak. Let's do you. Right. You definitely are the wrong block. Oh, actually, I think that was the wrong block because I wanted to do that. Let's do a couple of... No. And... do I have any andesite visible? Yes, I do. Thank you. Like so. Right, let's see. That feels weird. So let's turn that into... that, and excuse me, I said that, and that, and the sun's setting, typically. So let's leap off this cliff and go and take a nap. Where are we at? 20 past. I think if we can get to the top of this section, I'm not going to worry about the very top of the hill, because that'll probably need to be changed when I do things like moving this tower. Because you can guarantee this tower now needs to be moved. Just by simple virtue of the fact that I've ignored it. Hey, true purple! But if we can get this section done, then we can work downwards, hopefully, and then start putting in some foliage, because I'd like to get some foliage onto this hillside. I should probably also start digging out the coarse dirt as well. Let's pull back the camera count a bit. This is really starting to look nice. I mean, I've been quite surprised by how different this all looks day to day, because I was looking at pictures of the start of yesterday's stream and the end of yesterday's stream. I mean, it was the end of the day before yesterday and the end of yesterday, and just the difference in the hillsides was quite spectacular, and I'm aiming to get that level of spectacle again by way of difference today. If you or anyone else is aiming for spectacles, have you considered going to Specsavers? No. This joke not brought to you by Specsavers. Probably be just plain cobble. Oh, that's what I've not done. I've gone from mossy cobble to andesite rather than going mossy cobble andesite. Oh well. What a shame. It looks fine. I'm not going to tear it all down because, well, it looks fine. This area still... Excuse me. Excuse me. Sound like I'm trying to channel Jim Carrey as the Grinch there. Excuse me. You will not be finding my heart growing 3 sizes. Right. I think we've got enough vertical area. Yeah. I think it's time to work on the side of this the hillock. Who are you calling a hillock? Whoops. Oh, Drimmer, he's our man. If he can't do it, he's a hologram. What? Why did that come back? Oh, there's a piece of scaffolding down there. Where is it? I can see it. Oh, there it is. Right. Where are we? 23. Yeah, we can do this. First things first, let's take out a couple of bits of this. And some of this. And start mossing it. And am I out of... I am. Fine. We'll go with cobble. That feels like that should be the other way around. Like so. Yep, that's better. Let's turn you into mossy. Let's see. Yep. So a little bit of cobble here. And here. And there. A bit mossy. Cobble.
that out. Take that out. Do mossy here and here. Here. And here. And then we start bringing in the tough in places. Just on the sort of... Because we can see this from the side, but we can't see it from the front, so it's not really the worst thing to have it being a bit more sort of rough. Whoops. And in fact, having it rough is probably fine. You... No, not you. Get rid of that. You... Bit of that. Mossy. Ooh. That appears to be an email confirming my address to ship my physical edition of Firmament to. Woohoo! That'll be fun. I've been looking forward to seeing what that's going to look like. Let's see, bit of this, some tough, no, mossy hobble, hobbly mossy. A bit here, then we'll bring some of the normal cobble through here with a bit that goes to there, and then we'll turn you into, some of you into cobble, and then we'll realise that I'm out of cobble. Dang it. I remember where we parked. What have I got in my inventory? Yep. Okay, we've got enough to carry on with. I still haven't worked out what I'm going to do with that area. But that's not a problem for now. That might be a problem for future Scots. As in, future. As opposed to now Scots, we have future Scots. Future Scots thinks now Scots is an evil man for ignoring all of these things. And now Scots thinks future Scots is just unhappy. And could do with not paying attention so much. What? Let's see, a bit of this. One of those. A couple of these. No. Apparently it's getting dark again. Why is it always getting dark just as I'm in the middle of something? It's not fair. Day-night cycle is rude to me. I think there's going to be one thing that I'm not going to get time to do today,
And that is, I'm not going to get time to light this... Hello. I'm not going to get time to deal with this skeleton that's on fire. And it burns, burns, burns. Those bones on fire. Those bones on fire. Did you die? Or are you still here? You're still here. Goodbye! I don't know. I think Boney was a bit unhappy. Right, I'm gonna not go much further this way because I need to figure out what to do with that hole. Doesn't sound at all wrong when I say that. But we can work down here. Here. There. That wasn't planned. I should retrieve this scaffolding so that I can see what I need to do midway down this hillside. It's feeling a lot like we're making... Hey, Landstrad! We're making progress here, though, which is dangerous to say because it might mean that an area that I've missed comes back to bite me. Notably, it just did because I didn't finish this section off. Oops, didn't mean to take that out, but hey, let's do that. Those. You. Is that looking alright? Yeah, need to do a bit around the side here. Notably that. That. Whoa, do not go that way. There's a sheer drop there. Right, you, and those two. I see the suicide shrub that's hiding down in the caves down there. Fortunately, I don't think it can get out. True, famous last words, probably. But for the moment, I'm going to ignore it. Okay. Right. What did I want to do with the base of this? Now I think I need to use cobble, gravel, and not much of a darker tone. I'd like this to be much brighter, as though it's sort of fallen rock. So let's start with the cobble. I mean, we need to sort of come up with a geological explanation for why there's this giant rift in the hillside, and having had some sort of landslip feels like a good geological explanation. And a landslip would lead to lots and lots of gravel and rubble, and we can have the occasional bit of mossy cobble to sort of hint where nature has... Look, I didn't do anything. You can't take me away. Oh, good, they left. Bit of this, and we can start putting in bits on the edge. So it looks much more sort of messy. Messy is a good word for this. A bit like that. And we'll put in you can become that. No, not you. A bit of that there. I'm going to keep taking out the grass for the moment, although I will be coming back through and hitting this with bone meal in the future. Oh, that. Yes. I like that. That does look nice. Let's do this and this. And you. And a bit of... I know that's kind of hiding stuff that I've already done. A bit of you here and here. No, not there. I wanted that to be that. Let's bring in some of the andesite stairs to help with this. Let's put a piece of andesite here just to help brighten up this lower edge. Oh, that looks much nicer. I feel that feels much more like a sort of craggy and broken and collapsed section that kind of fits. I'm tempted to put something hanging down from there. Ooh. Yes. That's where plant life's going to come in. We can have bits of... I need some more half slabs. Some of the glowberry vines hanging off the front of that cavern a little. Right. About that many. And let's get a few of these. This is the thing. This area is very much more on the footpath. It's right here. So this is an area you walk past. So this is where we stick our detail in. Just to sort of help with it. Because this is the bit which you see. You don't really look further up. And further up it's going to be... It's allowed to be less detailed. Because you're not going to be up at it, and you're not going to be seeing it up close. But down here, this is where you're actually up close to the landscape. So this is where we actually invest our time and effort in some of the detailing. Just to sort of give it that base of a hillside rocky feel with the outcroppings and the occasional bits of stone and yes. Did I? Yeah, I did use all of those. That feels much nice. I'm going to end up killing these chickens at this rate because I keep seeing eggs just dropping off the cliffside. It's just every so often you see an egg just drop suddenly down the cliff. Oh, that does look so much better though. Right, I need to come through with some coarse dirt, I think. It's coarse dirt time. And maybe a little podzol on some of the areas that are a bit more there. I was going to say a bit more exposed, but I don't think exposed is the word I was looking for. I'm not quite sure what the word I'm looking for is. That's where the tough is. Right. Hey, Little Red. Welcome to Wednesday, where we are landscaping the living heck out of this hillside. And by the living heck, I mean pretty much everything in this hillside has been converted from off-the-shelf Minecraft. Although it's all been, why does it have to be Wednesday? Because it's the day after Tuesday, and therefore we're not allowed to skip it. Unfortunately. Much to my displeasure. Oh, poop. Thank you, Little Red. It's still work in progress. It needs foliage soon, which will really change the tone. I should have held on to some tuff, because I think I'm going to need it. Because we're at the level of the cliff where tuff is fine, and there shouldn't have been that there. Right. Let's put you in, and really? Hold on. I can deal with this without having to deal with this. There. If in doubt, cheat. Let's make this a bit muckier. Here too. I love the fact that I occasionally will remember that I've got a shovel in my inventory, and the rest of the time it's just like, shovel? This area we're going with podzol because it's going to be darker and going nicely. Let's take out all of this. That's better. I'm going to ignore that still. This... No, dang it, that one. There. I'm just working on the assumption that some of this would not have any sort of grass on it at all, simply by virtue of the fact that it's just going to be... No! Oh, fiddlesticks. Right, that's it. I hate the way that sometimes you just end up hitting the dirt with the shovel when you actually wanted to just place coarse dirt. I'm placing dirt back, not coarse dirt. Dang it. Top of this section. No, I said top of this section. And this bit. This will get mussed up a bit more once we come through with... yes. Actually, I think now is time to foliage. We're at foliage. Let's start hitting it. I'm gonna keep these in my inventory, because you can guarantee I'll turn around and go, why didn't I hold some of that? Right, that. I'm gonna hold some moss blocks as well. One of these has... There they are, mangrove roots. The mangrovia! Do I want to come through with bone meal yet? No, not yet. Right. Now we start bringing life in. Let there be life. Or not, in some cases. Whoops. Just drop yourself off a cliff, Scots. Why don't you? Where are we? Oh, definitely an area for something to be growing. I think this area. Yes. And if we do that, we can have it flow down over this, around it a bit, just to hide some of the sins of areas that aren't very well detailed. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. That works. Why is there a random piece of stone here? Who knows? We'll hide it. Let's see. Where are we? I feel like it'd be nice to have something come out and up here. So, and then let's put a couple there. Down there. Let's not allow somewhere for hill chicken to escape from. That's nice. I like that. We're not going further up because that area's not been how shall we say, dealt with. Okay. Let's bring in some dead and some live in this area. A bit of life here, but not a huge amount. Use this to cover up sins. Hello, hill chicken number 2. How many hill chickens do we have? I choose not to ask that question. Or at least not to answer it, that's for sure. Right, let's do that. Oh, that is nice. I think I need to come up here and do something to hide some of the edges of this a bit better. I don't think I've done this area. I haven't. This is an area that's due to be fixed still. Then we will come back to this later. But for the moment, we will just do that. A little bit here. And what we will also do is we bring in blowberry vines in a minute. Like so. This area. This area is in need of a lot. Oh yeah, this needs something. Let's start you here. Have a couple go down there. Bring some up here. Like so. Then we can climb this like this. Do that. That's better. That's good. That's good. We'll blur the edge of that cave with the glowberry vines. I'd like to bring in a bit of life down here. Let's do that. Add some here. Not much. And then some death around this area. After all, it's had a mountain dropped on it. Tends to be not very healthy. And we need to sleep again. And I think we've got just enough time to run through with bone meal before we have to hit Pretty's mode. Surprisingly, I didn't realise... I thought we were going to have a little bit more time than that. Right. So, let's get through this with bone meal and see what we can do in the last minute or two before we have to go into Pretty's mode. Yep. You... Nope. Nope. No. Yes. Very yes. Definitely yes. Much more of that. Thank you. You're doing nicely. I'll have to come back to that in a minute. Nope. Thank you. Bit more of you. You need to be... Actually, I'm going to leave you. Oh, I should have brought... I didn't bring any of the glowberries up with me. Dang it. Oh, well, that will be another pass, obviously. Are we going to have time to do that pass before we have to close up? I think maybe. That's better. Yeah. Oh, that suddenly just... That. Wow. Holy moly, that's changed. That's the thing. You just bring in a large amount of grass with bone meal, and suddenly the whole texture of a hillside changes. It becomes much fuzzier. Yeah, grass and leaves makes so much difference. I was about to say, third time lucky for getting something that isn't a flower. Oh. Oh. I'm going to leave the white one. Thank you. I feel like I should have a bit of dead here. And put some leaves on top of it. Whoa! Come on. I know I'm rushing, but... it is for the good cause of... Sometimes rushing this is actually a nice way of hitting it just so. Wow. Did all of this just take a very, very big turn in the direction of... Hey, hello. Yeah, that area. There we are. Excuse me, chicken. Coming through. I'm gonna leave that one. get some... I'm going to leave that one. Yeah. Right, glowberries. I'm going to leave that scaffolding there because that's roughly where I want to start adding glowberries. And then, once we've got the glowberries in, we can go to Pretty's mode. Where's my glowberries? Nope. I was about to say, please tell me I have glowberries. And I'm nearly out of that, so let's get some more of it. Oh, yeah. Right, first things first, get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory that I've picked up. Don't need dandelions, don't need that. Shears. Where's my shears? There they are. I mean, that's not all of them, but... Oh, hold on. There's 2 pairs of shears in here. I'm gonna put that pair back in there. Right. Shears. For snippity-doo-dah on the glowberries. I do not have enough glowberries for this. We might have to let them grow by hand. Grow by hand? Grow au natural. But if we don't get them in, they won't grow. It's kind of an important start. Right, here, here. No, I said grow, not grope. And apparently even Automod was a little bit uncertain there. Right, I want to blur this edge here. No, I need to be taller. It's a shame you can't place glowberries under leaves. I think that's one thing that I've always ended up being upset about. And let's get a couple onto this just to give it that nice feel of being... That was not planned. Fortunately, there's a puddle here. Right. Let's put one there. That's all the glowberries I have to hand, which is a shame because I wanted to add some up there. Where's the nearest glowberry vine that I've just placed so that I can hit it with some bone meal until it gives me some? There's some. Right. I will be using some of these to light things up, but I need to get up here because I want to add some of these around the edge of this just to finish us off for the evening. No, can't get up there. Fine. Please tell me you're solids. You are. That's good. Alright. Glowberries. Wow. I did not leave myself many solid blocks here. I never do. Let's do quite heavy here. And a couple more back here, and that's all of them. This is going to change over the next few hours as those grow out, but I think we will have to come back and see how those see what those look like tomorrow when we consider what to work on tomorrow. However, shall we see what this looks like? And the response is, oh boy. I think I overdid it. I think I overdid it a lot. I really love that result, though. I love the sort of misty cave that you can see through that entrance. The result is pretty. I think once we've got the path running all the way through this and more landscaping at the front and top and side, and we've just hit that time of the day when the sun is going to make that just, oh wow. No, I didn't want rain. Actually, let's have a look at what this looks like in rain. How does this look in Moody's? Welcome to Pretty's Moody's. I'm going to have to sleep. We're not going to get Moody's Pretty's for very long. Yes. I'm very happy with that. I am incredibly happy with that. That has oh. We got glowberries starting to grow at the top of the hill. They're going to add to this as all of this comes through. Oh, that's just over the top. Thank you, son. Thank you for joining us, Grandpa Crafter. I just, yeah, that has come out like better than I imagined it. I don't know what I was imagining or what I was expecting, but this is pretty much everything I was hoping for. And yes, I think what I have to say here is thank you to everyone for putting up with 3 days of hard landscaping, because that was an awful lot of landscaping in 3 days. And boy, did it come out. It shows it. It really shows it. Yes. My brain is not functioning anymore at this point, however. So, I will be declaring thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope everyone has enjoyed this last couple of days foray into overdoing a large amount of hillside. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where I have no clue what we'll be doing. I really have no clue. It'll probably be something. I might try and actually move on to some building. He says after doing all the landscaping, which is building. It is building, you twit. I'm losing it. I will be back again tomorrow. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.